Good morning, it's Dexter Essential Pressure Washing. We are in Kissimmee, Florida for a driveway cleaning 2-car and a pool cage and pool deck. So, here's the driveway. Sidewalk goes down to right past one slab past the mailbox. We have a lot of tanning stains already, so we know we'll be using the pump sprayer. And for some reason there's a bunch of dirt right there. Anyway, we'll have to rinse that down before we start with our pre-treatment. Then we'll do up here to this door, move the mat out the way, move the doormat. So we'll do this walkway area here. Take a look at the pool cage. We have some build up in the pool cage area we're going to turbo nozzle the weeds out of the cracks. The house wash could use a Sofix, and facials are dirty. Look at their bees, they're active too. Be careful with that. So here's the pool cage. Has some greening going on. Has some green right there. That's nothing, a 1% to move that. It's the back side of the cage. Same thing. Nothing too major. Right there. Nothing too major. We have the thing what goes down is broke loose. Have some trees touching. Alright. Have to go back through and go through the inside to get to that side over there. So in the inside here, I have to use low pressure. Got holes up there in the screen. We have some greening going on right there. That's the build up. We're going to surface clean this. We're first going to blow the grass out the joints. Then we'll surface clean it. The algae is green, but it's not really bad. Like I said, this one screen over here is damaged. Other than that, move that stuff around when we get to it, just to get around it a little bit. And that is where some grease was wasted right there. That won't come out. Okay, so that's what we have. Stay tuned.
Okay, here we are spraying our 1.5% mix of sodium hypochlorite. The surfactant that we're using is Eliminator. On the back of the pool cage, I'm trying to get a wide fan pattern to spray it to where the soap can kind of run down. You see the pattern that I'm using, which, guys, all of us pretty much use the same pattern, where we try to get it to run down, and that way it can stick on the screens to do its work, that being the sodium hypochlorite. We're also tracing over, hitting the white tubing on the pipe with our mix to make sure that inside of those things, the tubes, that we're getting that green right there. And when we get in the inside of the pool cage, we'll be able to touch it again and to get that double hit on it to make sure that we get this green gone. We want to get this back nice and bright. For this customer here, this is a rental property. It may be our Airbnb. I spoke with the customer on the phone. He contacted us through Google. So once inside, we're going to use this same technique of doing the screens in the cage. Then we will apply our mix to the deck, which is a paver deck. It has some grass growing in the joints. We're going to surface clean this with the surface cleaner and use our turbo nozzle to get the grass out of the cracks. Okay, so here we are now repeating what we did outside of the cage. We're repeating it on the inside. We're getting our piping and we're touching it with the chem and we're getting good reaction. We're going to get the screens, all screens, even the top screens. We're going to get those And then after that, we will apply our mix to the pool deck. So sit back and enjoy the cleaning. Okay, guys, I know some of you may have that question. Well, you getting stuff in the pool? Yes, we are. Whenever a pool deck is dirty to this degree to where you have to pull the turbo nozzle out to get the grass out of the joints, you are going to get a little debris in the pool, but they have a skimmer in there. That's what that skimmer is for different debris, but there's no way of doing this without. So it is what it is. It will have a little debris in the pool. The pool guy will take care of that once we're gone, but we will have a clean deck and a clean cage with screens in the driveway also that we came here for. Okay, guys, stay tuned. Okay, here we are now on the sidewalk, putting down the same 1.5% mixed sodium hypochlorite. We're going to do the sidewalk apron in the driveway and walkway. One pro tip, I forgot to deal with that sand right there. So off camera, I'm going to take the pressure washing hose and blow all that sand out of the way. And then I'm going to surface clean this up on camera, get it all cleaned up. And then I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough of how it turned out. Stay tuned. Okay, here we are with the surface cleaner. This is the 19-inch iceberg. And we're going to get this curbing cleaned up. We're going to do the apron. We're going to do the driveway, get it all nice and spiffy. And then we're going to give you a walkthrough of what this project turned out like. So you can see, judge for yourself. The proof will be in the pudding. But we're making our pattern on the apron right here. Like to get this done first whenever we have a driveway that we can cut it out and get the apron in the first part of the sidewalk done. Then it just give a cleaner canvas for me to wash all this sand down from up top on the driveway. And I can see what I'm doing a little bit better because stuff is not building up on me as much. So guys, stay tuned here as we get this sidewalk driveway deal done, and then we'll give you a walkthrough. I'm going to play a little music for you to put your mind at ease. Hang on. Okay, here we are with the finished product here. This is the pool cage. She's still a little wet, but she cleaned up really nice and bright. You can see the green has gone away. The screens are able to be seen through without green algae on them. Now, this right here, you see the pool, the skimmer is doing its job also. It has grabbed up some of that debris, most of it, if not all of it. And it's looking clean, but a pool guy is going to come to this resident in a day or two to net the pool. I believe they call it netting, when they net the pool to get stuff out of it. Anyway, this is looking very good. The outside of the cage is good. Let me take a little peep on the inside to show you the inside of the cage. To reaffirm, you see the pavers now are without debris and without the grass in the joints. So you can see the pool there. She's looking good as well. If any small debris is left in there, the pool man will take care of it. This stuff is cleaned up. It's going to dry. It's going to look nice. I'm going to show you a shot of that driveway up front. She is nice and clean and bright as well. This project came out pretty good. We're not going to complain about it. The results speak for itself. Let's take a little trip down this memory lane right here to see this driveway and what she holds for us for as being clean, because she was a little grumpy coming in. Now she's nice and bright. That sand, all that sand, I got it and pushed it off to the side. I had to work with that a little bit. Walkway is nice. Sidewalk is clean. Been post treated. We did give it 20 minutes for that stuff to dry up after the post treatment before I showed you this shot right here. Anyway, that's the way we do it. Essential Pressure Washing, signing off.